Welcome to Sunrise, first light for what's next on B2B revenue teams. Lots to cover today, so let's dive in.
Okay, so last month, this concept ad for IKEA started popping up everywhere. It was only 8 seconds long, generated with Google's VO3 AI, but wow, the polish on it looked completely cinematic, professional, got like over 1 million views.
Yeah, it felt like a glimpse into the future of high-end production,
Yeah.
right? But done instantly. And then you have the complete opposite end of the spectrum. You've got Giulio Sagantini in his yellow vest posting these really raw, kind of lo-fi clips on LinkedIn, on Instagram.
Right, filmed on a phone, super human, super recognizable, and he's built this huge following, nearly 100,000 people.
Exactly. Pure personality, builds incredible trust through just being himself.
So let's jump right into this because, wow, these are two successful approaches, but they seem like polar opposites. You have the AI spectacle, aiming for that cinematic feel, and then you have this raw, almost vulnerable authenticity. How are both winning in B2B right now?
Well, that's what's so interesting. It's not that one is better. They really just represent the two successful ends of this short-form video spectrum. The super polished AI stuff, it works because it grabs attention, it looks aspirational. The lo-fi human stuff, that works because it builds genuine trust. It feels real.
Okay.
And honestly, together, they perfectly explain why short-form video is just crushing it in B2B for 2025. It's become maybe the single highest performing tactic out there.
Because it meets buyers where they actually are. Short on time.
Precisely. They're saturated with long-form content, white papers, ebooks. They're distracted, impatient. Our research shows, 96% of buyers actually prefer short-form. They'd rather watch a 60-second insight than wade through 6 pages of text.
That preference isn't just a minor thing then. It's actually driving some major strategic shifts. You mentioned 3.
Yeah, 3 big ones. First, it's just the mechanics. The platform algorithms absolutely reward short video. LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok. They're literally built to push short, snappy, watchable clips far beyond your own followers.
Exponential reach compared to just a static image or text post.
Totally. If you nail the hook, keep it moving, the platforms amplify you. Second shift is who's watching. Professionals are consuming this stuff relentlessly.
Well, that executive on their commute.
Exactly. Video consumption on LinkedIn alone is up, 36% year over year in 2025? So yeah, that exec might watch a 40-second clip at a red light or on the train.
But they're definitely not downloading and reading a dense white paper during that time.
No way. It's about meeting them in those little moments. And the third shift, it's scalability. This is really about content architecture.
Okay, how so?
Think about it. You take one longer piece of content, maybe a webinar you did or a keynote speech, even a long interview. You can easily slice that up into, say, 20 quick, focused clips.
So each clip becomes its own little distribution point. More bang for your buck from the original effort.
Exactly. Multiple touch points, much easier to digest, reinforces the message. It just scales beautifully.
But okay, here's the thing. If everyone knows authenticity works, how do you actually achieve that? How do you make it feel real and not just, like another marketing ploy? What formats actually build that trust?
That's the core tension, isn't it? The short format itself kind of forces clarity. You have to distill things down. And yeah, authenticity is absolutely the currency now. Lo-fi often means high trust. So the winning formats, they lean into being human, things like thought leadership clips.
Quick takes from experts inside the company.
Yeah, just conversational, maybe filmed casually. 73% of decision makers find those more trustworthy than official marketing materials.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And we're also seeing great results from behind the scenes stuff, right? Culture clips.
Absolutely, especially in B2B, where sales cycles are long. People want to know who they're buying from, seeing the team, how you work, even little office rituals. It humanizes the whole thing, builds connection.
And you also mentioned story-driven shorts, like mini narratives.
Yes, little 30 to 60-second stories, clear problem, clear solution. People connect with stories emotionally. They remember them way better than a sales pitch.
So for anyone listening who's thinking, okay, where do I even start finding this content? Don't overthink it. You don't need a big production crew every time. Think about capturing content while you're already doing things, like at the airport. Record a quick travel thought or a market observation.
Or right after a meeting where you had a breakthrough on a whiteboard. Film that moment.
Exactly. Or just share a quick reflection while you're walking outside, a walk and talk. The key is just being present consistently.
And let's tie this back to the big picture strategy for a second. Why is this so critical now? Because the B2B buying journey is insanely complex today. The data suggests it can take something like 266 touch points to close a deal now.
Wow, 266, that's staggering.
It is. And you're usually dealing with, 12, maybe up to 17 different people influencing that decision. So short video becomes essential for getting everyone aligned, building that consensus across the whole buying committee. It's less about pure demand generation these days and more about demand navigation, helping buyers through that complex journey.
Okay, so wrapping this up. Short-form video isn't just some trend. It's basically becoming core infrastructure for how businesses communicate and navigate complexity in 2025. The real choice for you as a brand isn't if you should do it, but how. Are you going to lean more towards that glossy, AI-enhanced cinematic end, or double down on the raw, human, lo-fi authenticity? Or maybe some blend of both. What combination will you engineer to make sure your story gets shown, not just told all in under a minute?